Xbox gaming for life. G'day, and back so soon you say. It's round 9 in the Full Beans Racing World Championship. You joined us at the home of Red Bull Racing today. It's Spielberg, and this 4.3k, 2.6 mile track is one of the shortest on the calendar, with 8 corners. Lethal Sniper won here last time out, and can he repeat that feat today? He's currently 11 points behind Lewis Hamilton in the drivers' standings, after both of the drivers finished outside the points last week. Oval Dread is back after his ban, and Toast will be looking to build on his win from last week. Can the Williams boys put the cat amongst the pigeons? Blackbeard is after his first set of points of the season. Will that be today? Who knows? We go to Tad now, who's with Toast after quali. Toast, I think we've lost count for the amount of front rows you've got this year, with none of them actually being on pole position. When is that elusive pole going to come? Will you carry the momentum from France, from your win in France last week, into tomorrow's race?
Well, I don't know how much you were drinking in Canada, but I was on pole there. Yes, yet again, we're second on the grid. We're pleased with the position, and we've had some good starts this season, so hopefully if we get well off the line tomorrow, then it'll be just a matter of defending the lead. So, yeah, I mean, we're hoping we can carry that momentum into the race tomorrow.
My apologies, Toast. I must have had a little bit too much maple syrup that weekend. But yes, we wish you all the best, and we hope you can carry that momentum through for the weekend. Over to Oval Dread. Dread, you're back after your week-long ban, and it's great to see you back in the car and actually on pole position. Did the week ban do you any good, and could you convert today's pole into a win tomorrow?
Yeah, the week break's done me good. It's given me time to reflect on my driving, calm me down a little bit, and I've also spent some time in the simulator, so yeah, hopefully we'll convert this pole into a win.
Well, we wish you all the best. We're over to Jenson now, who's going to run through the top 20 and how they line up for tomorrow. Well, thank you, Ted, and we're here in Austria, and we've got Oval Dread with a 106.1 on pole. Toast so close, 3/10 behind him. Then it's Rosaldo and Lethal Sniper filling out the second row, and Blackbeard is in 5th, so all user drivers on the front row. Then it's Alonso, Leclerc. Then you've got Max Verstappen with a 108. He seems to have been improving as the season goes on. Then it's Sebastian Vettel and Valtteri Bottas rounding out the top 10. Pierre Gasly and Sergio Perez start the next 10. And then it's Lewis Hamilton, who's had a disaster in qualifying and is down in 13th, followed by Stoffel Van Dorn in 14th. Then it's Sainz and Raikkonen, who hasn't had the best of the year in the Ferrari, and maybe they should have kept Rosaldo in there. Kevin Magnussen is in 17th, and Esteban Ocon in 18th, and then we've got Hartley and Roman Grosjean, the guys with 0 and 1 point at the back. Well, you join us here in Austria, and we're with Oval Dread, and see how he starts off today's race. I'm Tad Bennington, I'm here with Dougie Brown.
Hello everybody.
And we're about to get underway in Austria. It's Oval Dread. What a start from Oval Dread. It seems to be good, but ToastParabola on the inside always has a great start, and is he going to make it into the corner? Oh, a bit of a dig. It's drove him wide, but he still can first place. Oh, or has he? Toast and him are neck and neck.
Oh, what a start this is. Look, ToastParabola, they're closing in on just about giving him enough room. Who's going to get around this corner first? Dread's taking the line. Toast is there. And Toast is through. Toast is pushed through. Rosaldo has also gone through. Well, let's have a look from Toast's point of view. See how he got around that first corner ahead of Oval Dread.
Yes, he is away. And oh, look at that. He has just mastered these starts this year. He gets away, no problem. He's level. A little bit of a late break and a lock-up there from Toast, forcing Oval Dread wide. But it seems to be just a racing incident. There are no stewards' warnings on this. It looks like Toast all the way down there, and as we've seen from the next corner, he gets past easily. Now let's see from Rosaldo's point of view, as we might get a better look at what happened between Oval Dread and ToastParabola.
As we see here, Rosaldo just caught up behind Oval Dread. Cannot go nowhere. Had a much better start, but was sandwiched in, really. He's gone wide too to avoid anything behind him, as his teammate Blackbeard is behind, who seems to have got past Lethal Sniper, and that will be very interesting to see what happens. As these two, ahead, they get real close. Rosaldo backs off a little bit. Oh, and he's had to lock up there. He came off early to get the momentum,
but the other drivers broke a little bit too much ahead of him and he had to slow down, but he got past Oval Dread there. Now let's see what happens at the start here with Little Sniper. Bit of a wobble from Rizaldo ahead there, but Lethal Sniper not the best start, and Blackbeard is on his inside and he's let Alonso past him. He's broke early to avoid any collisions. Fernando Alonso and Blackbeard have gone past, but he gets past Fernando Alonso. Oh, excellent stuff, excellent exit of the corner from Lethal Sniper. That's top stuff, but he is really playing it safe around these first few corners.
Yeah, it's really playing it safe, and as we've seen there, Blackbeard is pulled away. So let's see his start and see how that went.
Oh my, as Blackbeard gets underway here, Tad, I must say. If you drop something a bit nasty in the commentary box, it's getting compacted here and there is a smell that I'd rather not describe to our viewers. Blackbeard, excellent start around Alonso on the outside of turn 1 there. Also past Lethal Sniper, who is timid going into that corner. Now, are we going to see anything from this boy here as he comes into this corner? Oh, a bit of a late braking, and he's really caught up on the front 3 there as Oval Dread goes wide, and he will stay fourth for now as we're with Lethal Sniper, who's right behind Blackbeard here on lap 3.
Have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Well, as you heard there, and sorry for that smell earlier there, Dougie, apologies for polluting your nostrils. The DRS is open and Lethal Sniper is using it on Blackbeard here. He's going down the inside. Now Blackbeard has yielded the position there, but will he come back at him during the corner? No, he won't, but Rizaldo ahead has spun off.
Good job.
Lethal Sniper gains 2 places and he's up into third. Will we see what happened here? From Oval Dread's point of view, he's right on ToastParabola here. It's a lap later. Toast keeps his position there. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. So we don't know what happened really with Rizaldo there. Oh, we may see now. Yes, we're back on lap 3. This is a replay. And, oh, he's just caught the curb and he's put the power on too early and lost the rear end. And there is Lethal Sniper overtaking Blackbeard. That's excellent stuff there from Lethal Sniper. And there he is past Rizaldo.
He might make a mistake. He can still regain the position.
Oh, and it's teammate on teammate.
Aye, teammate on teammate down here. Lovely stuff. Blackbeard has gone straight through. Rizaldo going down the inside. Oh, he's caught the rear of Blackbeard, and I think Rizaldo was spun. He's going to lose some places now.
Oh, Rizaldo, he's dive bombing all over the place. He's cut the corner there, and he's going to be penalised. 3-second penalty. That's disgraceful, and he's got to hand that position back. He does, and he's lost 2 in the place, so he's lost 3 seconds and 2 places. Really, really silly from Rizaldo there. As we're with Oval Dread now, as he's going to make a move on the lead.
You fastest lap for the race.
He's on the inside of Toast.
Gap to teammate behind is
and he's now into the lead.
3 seconds.
He's 11.3 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, and he is into the lead now. Oval Dread, can he keep it? As we're got a replay of Rizaldo here as he goes down the inside. Oh, great stop around the last turn. Coming up here now. Oh, and that's where he gets past Esteban Ocon. He's gained those 2 places back, and now he needs to push. He really needs to push as ToastParabola comes into the pits.
Yes, Toast coming into the pits now from second place. Oval Dread continuing out there. He seems to be on a different strategy. He started on the super stuff, so that means he'll go for a bit longer. And Rizaldo could gain a few places here if he's good.
Oh, excellent stuff. That's 3 places made up from the Williams driver. He is on a mission today, and he will really be looking to get some points as Lethal Sniper hits the grass there, and a lot of he's taken out the sign as well, but he's managed to cause himself no penalty, and I don't know whether he's going to have to change that nose now, but they haven't got one ready for him. It's on the tyres as we're looking here. Lethal Sniper coming out in second place ahead of ToastParabola. He seems to have jumped Toast in the pit stops at the moment. As Toast is coming down the back straight.
Lethal Sniper receive a penalty for dangerous driving.
Lethal Sniper is going to get out in first. Into second place. Oval Dread yet to pit, so only a mistake from Oval Dread will give Lethal Sniper a win here as Perez overtakes Rizaldo going into turn 3. Oh, lovely stuff from Perez. A little bit of a bump on the way through. Can Rizaldo get it back? He's got the DRS. He's gone down the inside. He's giving him hardly any room. He's almost on the grass there. But Rizaldo with the DRS is past Sergio Perez, both with the Mercedes engine. Williams looking good as Blackbeard
receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Blackbeard is coming out of the pits now, and he is down in 11th place. He's got Kimi Räikkönen right next to him. Oh, he's out on the grass just a little bit, but he's managed to keep control of it. These tyres are cold, so we better be careful. Oh, and that's a real dive bomb on Sainz there. but he hasn't made it stick. He didn't get the position there. We're with Oval Dread now, and it looks like Dread's... Oh, he's skidded, and he's going to come into the pits. No, he's not. He's not coming into the pits. That's very strange. He's got a 3-second time penalty as well. If I was Oval Dread there, I would have come in. What would you say, Dougie?
Oh yes, once you've made the mistake and you're pointed to the pits, you take advantage of that. You go and get in there. You will have lost seconds, but you'll have lost more trying to turn it round and get back onto the track there, as we're with ToastParabola now out in third. And there's Lethal Sniper just coming out in front of him. A replay from a couple of laps ago. As we've seen already, Lethal Sniper was into the pits and out just ahead of Toast. We're now with Rizaldo on lap 10. Oh, almost hitting those barriers there, but he's up into P9 and he's got Max Verstappen ahead of him.
Yes, this is going to be a long race for Rizaldo. It could have been so promising from the start. He was in third position and he's just fallen back due to probably a bit of impatience. As we're now with Oval Dread on lap 12, who's coming into pit. This is 12 of 18.
Exit now.
Is he going to get out? We've got Lethal Sniper. Oh, ToastParabola. And Oval Dread is behind. So Oval Dread is behind Toast. So Oval Dread, that spin cost him, and Lethal Sniper is now out in the lead, ahead of ToastParabola. Oval Dread just behind him here. What's Toast going to do? He's not giving him any room. This is close. Oh, this is chaotic. It looks like Oval Dread's gone off into the gravel. And here... Oh, and that's a replay showing Oval Dread with another 3-second penalty. He's got 6-second penalty now as Rizaldo makes a move on Hamilton down into the first corner. Oh, he's backed off a little early and Lewis has got through. Can he make it count in the next corner? He's got DRS. Maybe that's why he wanted it, but he's a bit further off than he would like.
A wee bit further off than you like. You always want the overtake when you can take it, Tad, but oh, it seems to have paid off at the end of this corner as he gets through round. Lovely, absolutely smooth stuff from Rizaldo. Just pushes Hamilton wide and he's up into 6th place now. There's Oval Dread. A replay here is him on Toast from earlier. This is from Oval Dread's angle on lap 13. He's right behind Toast. He's in the slipstream. He's got the DRS. He's gone to the inside. Toast has given no room there. Oh, and Toast has hit him. And yes, as we suspected, he's off into the gravel. But, oh, and a little bit skiddy there as well. But Blackbeard is still too far behind to actually physically overtake on track. But as it stands now with Dread with a 6-second penalty, Blackbeard, if he stays within the time, if he stays within 6 seconds, he'll find himself on the podium if he finishes this race, which will be amazing stuff for Blackbeard. He hasn't had a podium left.
A time penalty for that last incident.
Time penalties all over the place, Tad. Time penalties all over the place here. They cannot keep it on the track. They cannot keep it between the racing lines. As Rizaldo making a move on Charles Leclerc here, coming into the penultimate corner. Oh, beautiful stuff from Rizaldo. He's made that count. He's up to 5th. I think he's got a 3-second penalty, so he's going to really have to put the foot down now just to try and get ahead of Charles Leclerc. As we've got Lethal Sniper overtaking, I think that was Fernando Alonso. It could have been Stoffel Van Dorn. We do not know in this race so far, as Lethal Sniper is now coming round the final lap to finish this race. What a race. Started in 4th, dropped back down to 6th, finished in 1st. Lethal Sniper and Toast will follow in 2nd place.
Green flag.
Another second place for Toast.
Yes, that's another 2nd place for Toast there, Dougie. But now we'll move him up the table as we've got Oval Dread here coming in 3rd. He's got 10 seconds. He's ahead of Blackbeard. Oh, he's done the same as he did earlier before the pits, and Blackbeard is now within 6 seconds. Blackbeard, and that's another 3-second penalty as well for Oval Dread. He's got penalties galore. Yes, we know that, Team Radio. He has got penalties as Blackbeard comes around the corner and he will finish 3rd. He's moved up to 3rd on the podium.
Excellent drive from the Williams driver. He's been a talk all year, all giving it the mouth. There's Christian Horner, happy with his driver. Lethal Sniper should return back to the top of the pops this week. Tad, you run off quickly because I know that you're going to be interviewing the drivers as we're going to go through the top standings. There's Lethal Sniper just celebrating. Oh, and look at all those people in the Aston Martin Red Bull garage. They are very, very happy with Lethal Sniper. And the Williams team are as well. They're celebrating. Both of their drivers finished in the points this week. But not only that, a podium for this guy here, Eric Blackbeard. A real podium for the young lad. What an excellent day. Finished 3rd. Not on track, but he got his points, and there's Toast finishing 2nd. A great day for the Renault driver. We're going to go look at the standings now with Lethal Sniper finishing today's race. should I say, the final race standings. The Sniper in pole position on the top. 4 seconds behind him was ToastParabola. A further 17 back was Eric Blackbeard. Oval Dread with a catalogue of errors today costing him. He could have won this race. Charles Leclerc actually overtook Rosaldo, who couldn't get those 3 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, but he did stay ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Sebastian Vettel, Perez and Max Verstappen rounded at the top 10, and then it's Carlos Sainz, Kimi Räikkönen outside the points quite too often this year. Stoffel Van Dorn, and then Pierre Gasly at the Toro Rosso of Gasly and Hartley in 14th and 15th. The Toro Hartley still on no points this year. Then it's Magnussen, Grosjean, Alonso, Ocon, and Valtteri Bottas not finishing today. We didn't pick up that incident, but it was we believe, an engine failure. And there's Lethal Sniper on the podium with ToastParabola giving him a warm welcome. His old teammate as Lethal Sniper takes the Austrian GP, the Red Bull Ring, Spielberg. And there is Blackbeard as well. He gets to taste some champagne for the change. And we're going to hear what he has to say after this race. Hopefully something very positive. Very, very positive indeed. And there's Christian Horner, happy as always. Red Bull dominant over the last 2 years in this championship. Can Lethal Sniper continue it as we go to Tad?
Rosaldo, fastest in practice. A spin on turn 2 on lap 3. And then a collision with your teammate on the following corner, which put you to the back of the pack. How's this weekend gone for you, really?
Well, Ted, I think you just summed it up really well there. I obviously was in a good position after the first lap. Oval Dread had spun, and we were able to get away with getting into second place, and we were chasing down Toast, the same as last week when we were in France. And then... yes, as it was a silly mistake from me coming around the corner, I took it too sharp and put on the power just a little early and lost the rear end. Obviously, Lethal Sniper and my teammate get past. I tried to get past my teammate on the following corner. Stupidly, I should have waited a couple more corners, and I probably would have done it. And that was it, really. Race over for me. But fighting back up to eventually 6th place, I think, was great. Obviously, finishing in 5th, but the 3-second penalty put me down to behind Charles Leclerc. I couldn't make up that time with 2 laps to go.
Yes, pretty much says it all there, Rosaldo. We wish you better for next week. Over to your teammate, Blackbeard. Blackbeard, after 8 races, it's here at the 9th. You get your first points of the season. Congratulations. It was made even better as Dread spun on the last corner and received a 3-second penalty, ensuring you took his place on the podium. How do you feel? Your first podium, your first points.
Yeah, it's had great result, finally in the points, and to get it with my first podium was just fantastic, thoroughly deserved. Was 4th most of the race, and then unfortunate for Dreadins to he's ropey, isn't he? He's unpredictable, usually a mistake in him, much like myself. Spinning off and then allowing me to get within 3 seconds, so yeah, great podium.
Great podium indeed, and thank you very much. We're going to go...
Just like to add in, Tad, Rosaldo, what was he doing? Got past him, left him, into 3rd, and then clipped me from behind. Not good enough, really. Not good enough. Not impressed with his performance. We'll be having a word with him in the team meeting, but just thought I'd add that in there, because everyone thinks he's a golden boy.
Well, thank you for that extra bit of nugget there, Blackbeard. And obviously there's a harmonious collusion between you and your teammate there as we go over to Lethal Sniper. Lethal, after losing a few places at the start of this race, you won it. A great race from yourself, but it really didn't look like you broke a sweat. How easy was that one?
Hey Tad, yeah, it wasn't the best of starts, was it really? Losing places is never good. I'll have to work on that for next week, but made up some places again later on, and the team were brilliant again today with the strategy call. The overcut clearly was the way to go, and after that it wasn't too difficult.
Yes, no stress at all then, and a great win, and it's Red Bull's home GP, so you and the team must be very happy with this result. You're now on top of the drivers' standings, with Lewis finishing in 7th today. Could it have gone any better out there this weekend?
Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty successful weekend, Tad. Winning the home GP is always a really good thing to do. Great for the team. Top of the drivers' standings is fantastic as well, but a long way to go yet, so that can all change. But we've got to just knuckle down and keep pushing, trying to make that gap even bigger in the Drivers' Championship.
And that won't be too easy considering all the engines are on equal this year, so there's no real development. It's all down to the driver's skill, but you're clearly showing that you have it. Now we go over to Jenson.
Thanks, Ted. And the championship table, Lethal Sniper's at the top, and he is 9 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Then is Charles Leclerc in third, ToastParabola in fourth. Then we've got Vettel, Oval Dread. He's had a bit of a resurgence in the last few weeks, but not too much. Then we've got Alonso, Gasly, Raikkonen, and Rizaldo rounding out the top 10. Then we've got Sergio Perez, Bottas, Verstappen, Ocon, Blackbeard, who with his 15 points today has moved up to 15. It's Kevin Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, Stoffel Van Dorn, Roman Grosjean, and Brendan Hartley still on 0. As we look at the drivers' stand at the constructors' table, Red Bull are at 9 points ahead, and they must be the 9 points that Lethal has. So Raikkonen and Verstappen are on an even keel. But then it's Mercedes, Sauber, Ferrari, Renault, Force India, McLaren, Williams, Toro Rosso, and Haas at the Haas end of the table.
We really hope you liked that video, so tune in and subscribe. Make sure you hit those likes and turn on those notifications so to see you next time. Yeah, I love it, love it, love it. Please subscribe.